EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Everybody knows it as Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the New England Patriots. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Breaks through the contact. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Opening play, and Stroud will throw it. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Well, this defense for the Pats, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
1st and 10, it's Stroud. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A good pickup there, a 22. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Smith, the man in motion left. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. It's complete to Diggs. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Stroud looking to change the play. In motion left goes Smith. Stroud now on 1st and 10. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans are on the board first here this afternoon. But D'Amico Ryans, even with the defensive mindset, he'll elect to go for 2 here. They'll try to run with Smith. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You look at the defense for these Texans. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. But just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
The Patriots at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Bitch ass nigga, like come on, bro. You tried that shit in the first game and it didn't work. Why the fuck would you try it again? Like why the fuck would you try that dumb ass shit again? Come on, bro. You already know how I'm about to play. At least switch it up a little bit.
As a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember,
that's
second
disgusting. The way to get 2 yards.
On the job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep a defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And they'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Stroud on 3rd down now. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Here's Swift. Oh, a good move at the 5.
Stiff arm.
He'll get 6
on
the
the
ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
That's not going to work. How do I tell you that's not going to work, G? Come on, man.
Nico Collins with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans go up by 2 touchdowns. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And the lead is up to 15
no more stopping
now.
this half, bro. Come on.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
I only hope the scoring is returning this bitch.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on. There he goes, left side. Down the way in. Touchdown.
At least he scored this time. I could have beat that side, bro.
72 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Yeah, please do this. Come on.
So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2.
What? How? How did he get that pass through?
So that shaves 2 more off the deficit as they now trail by 5.
How did he get that pass through? He did everything right on that possession.
Come on, man. Now as the kickoff's away.
Oh, good. Next possession.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
Right there, again.
To our meeting with the head
And then I got a fullback coming up, too.
we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Stroud now on second down. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And this pass broken.
Okay.
Excellent coverage here on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Well, let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Stroud and company going for it.
Damn, that was dumb as shit. I probably left him out of
Go
anything.
for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's
fucking weird. Come on.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. 5 yards will get them back to the original line of scrimmage, but now they're looking at 3rd and 10. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Here's 3rd and 10. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw.
What a pass.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Oh, hard.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Austin Hooper, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
It stopped at the 1. Are we serious?
And he'll go down
stopped at the 1.
2-yard line. What a disaster there. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Stroud from his own end zone.
How did I get under pressure?
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10. This one left side caught by Collins. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. And Stroud now to throw.
Holy lag. Oh my gosh, what a lag.
Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Holy lag, boy.
But we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Here goes Stroud again. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
On 1st down, here's Stroud.
I just need good passes, CJ. I just need great passes, CJ. That's all I need right there. Come on.
At the 42-yard line.
That's all I need, CJ.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. The throwing again is Stroud. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Here's Stroud. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air.
I can't help but chuckle a little bit because at this point, it can't be a surprise to anyone in the building who's going to get the ball. They just keep feeding him over and over, and he just keeps on delivering.
Here we go. So, obviously, cover it.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud.
The
ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Again on second down, it's Stroud.
How am I getting 4 accuracy on wide open throws?
It's incomplete.
Come on, bro. These are costly plays.
Come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Stroud goes with the out route and completes it to Swift. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
It's okay.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes a field goal unit. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And with it, they have taken the lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
I squid it.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
The touchdown came off of that streak to Tyree, that inverted streak, which I didn't play the right defense on, so we got that. Second touchdown came off a good
and we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Ooh.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
I knew it was coming.
Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
I don't know about you, but I wanted to reach out of the booth and snatch that pass myself. That thing floated forever up there. And I think that threw off the timing of the receiver. That's why he couldn't get his feet down even though he caught the ball.
You know, Charles, I would have liked to have seen that.
Yeah, me too.
To see you reach out and catch that.
Yeah, you got my hands, huh?
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And that was a good run, and it should get the attention of the defense, but it can't just dwell on it. They've been playing so well this entire game. Maybe they just look at it and say, okay, congratulations, you got 1 on us, and just not let it turn into more.
And now an audible here into something else. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 1st downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they said? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 36. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 36. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he'll take this down to the 33.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Yeah, they're going to speed things up here. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
If it was sunny, maybe this is a field goal attempt, but with the rain, they're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. Now the gadget play here on 4th down winds up backfiring. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. Taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a give right side Swift. The 20. 5. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Swift. His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. On play action, they'll throw. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
2nd and 1. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Out to his left. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage is in lockdown mode everywhere.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd, and he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Nope.
Oh, and that is
Nope.
incomplete.
Not that one.
Come up empty
Nah.
on 4th down.
I don't think so.
And that will force a turnover on downs.
Nah.
On 1st and 10.
Come on, fam. You got to show up the run, D. You got to show up the run, D. Nope.
And a
No shit, man.
good-looking
Come
run
on,
there
bro.
as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 76 yards on the ground here for Swift. He's got a first down as well.
TC, if you watching, you remember this play. The show. Now that I said that, I'm about to throw it.
Stroud to throw it.
Ooh, if I waited.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Oh, shit. I'm
Sheds
hilarious.
off the tackle, and he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
If I had waited another second, I'd have had dude. All right, let me log back in. Offset. Cool.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking long for Thomas. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds. Incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
He's running what I think he's running. That's an RPO.
Here's 2nd and 10.
He's about to run that. It's either an RPO or that vertical.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
Say hello to
and
Will
they're
for
going
me.
to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Ooh, delay. Call
So
that
a little
shit.
tardy
A little
getting
bit faster,
everyone
man. A
set,
little bit
and
faster.
the clock
You know
hits
what I'm saying?
0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up. But once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throwing left
That's a
side
great pass.
here, and it's complete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes on film, you know, our quarterbacks don't throw the ball the way we want them to. It happens.
The gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And this Texans defense stands tall.
Hey, if you're watching, somebody type in the comments if I covered the spread.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And
let me know if I covered the spread or if I got a score.
He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
No. All right. No. Okay.
Play action. Stroud now. This is Smith to the ground.
Got to score at least 3.
He's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
I'll let it breathe. I'll let it breathe.
Anyway.
I know. At least he scored this time, you know what I'm saying?
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back.
You
and no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
All right, bet.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd.
He got 4 inside stuff, so running up the gut ain't
that
really.
was one to take time off the clock,
you know
and get them closer to
running
getting
up
out of here with a W. In the mind of the play
caller, nigga, I'm in field goal range.
Tick.
I'm taking time away. What's the
2nd
problem?
and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. Another run on.
Ooh, he got through. What's the flag, though?
And this play will be blown
I got
up.
holding.
Lose yardage back at the 38. So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
I should pray that Diggs beats the prayer.
Stroud back to
oh, there go your spread though. By the way, there go your spread though. It's covered.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Texans. Stephon Diggs, 44 yards. And the Texans are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
I was up by 10, now I'm at 17.
Caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked his progressions like he did on that touchdown.
I'm holding the 3. I'm still green.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow
right,
up
no
right in
TDs.
front
Come
of
on.
our eyes, because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
I mean, either way, I gave the nigga a second chance in yeah. Ooh, bet.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome.
Knock it out.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end,
not that
I think
one.
we saw the writing on the wall a while back, because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
And he's got his man in
No.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Technically, I just have to hold him
goes
to
as
3.
a
I
gain
gotta
of
make sure he don't
11
get a touchdown.
and a Patriot first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Trying to improvise. And he'll protect himself.
Somebody
at the
get his
end here
ass.
as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Looking to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
If he scores, what will I be up by? 10 again? Is that hit? Bet.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Going quickly here to Thomas. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Well, it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. They'll look to throw again.
And your spread is covered, fellas. And that spread is covered, fellas.
Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Yes, sir.
Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for
yes,
desperate
sir.
measures. Down big. They just sent their receivers out, let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yes,
there
sir.
were too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming.
You're welcome.
But that's not a major criticism at all because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else and makes a dramatic play.
Ball game.
So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Texans, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year, and they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.